of suspense associated with the process of going to awards events and sitting and waiting and seeing if you're going to win. In 2006, there wasn't any suspense at all for anyone. And yet every night you managed to get up and make it sound like it was new, and nobody minded. None of the people that didn't win minded. Everybody knew you deserved to win. It was a happy experience all the time. Was that how did you do that? And was that part of the acting?
It was exhausting because I was making a film in England at the same time. So I was commuting backwards and forwards almost every weekend. I had to come back for, yet another ceremony of some sort or another. So I was very tired. But it was exhilarating and wonderful. You're on this extraordinary sort of conveyor belt. It is quite an amazing thing, to be put onto that conveyor belt, and now you're going towards this sort of final destination. And it is a very extraordinary experience. It's unlike anything else.
Where are your awards? Where do you keep them? There are so many.
There are, and some of them are very funny.
Because you've won at least 65 awards that anybody can count, and probably a lot
We've got
more.
them spread. We have a house in London, which we have to have because I'm English and I work a lot there. And some of them are there. I did take my Oscar home to England because it meant so much to my country, a little bit, that, and I was very proud of it. And I there's lots of Oscars in America. There's not many in England, so I took it back to England.
But first, you said you would do a bit of something of the Queen.
Why did I say that?
You went to tea with her after you won.
I did.
Here's one question about that.
Yes.
Did in the film Cherie Blair is shown being instructed how to say hello to the Queen? When you went, did anybody have to tell you what to do?
No, it was a slightly more casual situation. She had very kindly and gracefully asked Taylor and I to dinner, not just with her and the Duke, but but at a big dinner. And it was very gracious, and it was after the film had come out, so I took that as a bit of a tick, But I couldn't go. I was working. I had to say no, which was mortifying and embarrassing. But she said she knew I was going to be at Royal Ascot, and she invited me to tea, and I was going to be there. Perfect. I thought it was going to be a tea with hundreds of other people around. I walk in, and it's me and the Queen and the Sheikh of Bahrain and the Duke of Edinburgh and a horse person. And it was so intimidating and terrifying. And I was introduced to the Sheikh of Bahrain by the Queen.
Were you introduced
as
Helen
Mirren?
Not Dame?
She played me, in the film. So I knew she didn't say that she'd seen the movie, but I kind of guessed that she had. But I was sitting next to the Duke of Edinburgh, and of course the Duke of Edinburgh wasn't terribly well treated in the film. He was rather dissed, I thought. So I was like, oh God, what am I going to say to the Duke of Edinburgh? I have no idea, And I was having my tea, and the milk was over there. And I thought, and there were people around serving sandwiches and things, and tea, and I thought, do I ask a servant, a serving person, for the milk, or can I ask the Duke of Edinburgh to pass the milk? And if I ask the Duke of Edinburgh, what do? I say, sir, or your highness? So I was sitting there just paralysed, with this bloody milk. I never got the milk because I never worked out in my head what I was supposed to do.
Do you often have that much time to prepare? Because you do so much.
No. I don't often have that time to prepare. I mean, I didn't have much time to prepare on the Queen. I just had a couple of weeks, and Taylor and I, took that time and went away and relaxed, and I did my preparation then. But on Love Ranch, we didn't have a lot of time preparation, did we? But Taylor very sensibly, and I'm very grateful to him, made me go to a brothel for the night.
Well, we're going to...
and that was very valuable.
But first, one of the things you said about The Last Station is that you had so little time to prepare for that it helped you to know which costume was for which scene, and that here was the one for throwing the dishes.
Yes, I had no time to prepare for that. I'd read the script a while before and thought, oh, you know, that's a great role, oh, fabulous, yes, I'll do that. And then I was caught up in other stuff, and then literally I had to fly to Germany. We shot it in East Germany, and I had 2 days to prepare. And the poor costume lady had to build all my costumes without me there, very difficult. So I had a humongous costume session with her when I arrived. And she was saying, this is the costume you will wear when you break the dishes. And this is the costume you will wear when you climb out the window and you look in and you fall through the thing. This is the costume that you wear when you try to kill yourself in the pond. And this is the costume you wear when you shoot at the air, at the portrait with the gun. And I thought, wow, this is obviously a great role. I'd completely forgotten. Now I remember why I wanted to play it.
Does it help to do all those different kinds of roles just to show that you can? Is there a reason to do National Treasure aside from the obvious one?
Yes, fun, you know, and absolutely. And, you know, you want to mix it up for yourself as well. I've done a lot of low-budget you know, art films. I thought it'd be incredible fun to experience as a big budget Jerry Bruckheimer, you know, popcorn movie, and it was fantastic. I loved every minute of it. But I don't have any sort of secret desires to play anything really. I love the unexpected nature of the unknown coming along. It's great.